Hey PCW fam, Pastors Ann and Gray coming at you with an update of what's going on here at church, how we've been doing, what's going on. We want to start off with a yay God. This week we have the exciting news that we are going back to 2 services. Our first one's going to be at 9:30, and we did make a little change from our previous announcements. We're going to be outside on the Burns Avenue where we've been doing the 10 a.m. service. That's been working so well, and we wanted to provide folks a maskless option to be able to attend, and those who don't feel comfortable going inside yet. Yeah. So we're going to continue to do that service outside at 9:30 on the Burns Avenue side. Find yourself a place in the shade. We're going to be doing some great music. And a full sermon like we've been doing at the Simple Summer Worship Series. And then after that, what's happening, Ann?
So then we will be in the sanctuary. For you all, it'll be back to the sanctuary. For us, it'll be our first time leading worship in the sanctuary with y'all. So we're excited for that. We've been working hard to get everything ready for this Sunday. So 11 a.m. will be our traditional worship service.
That will be live streamed as well.
Yeah. So it's going to be, the organ. The choir's not going to start till September. The choir's coming back not till September, but, those traditional hymns from the Blue Hymnal, the organ, the sermon, and it's live streamed. Yes. So for any of you who've been following us on live stream, instead of 10 a.m., it's going to be starting at 11 a.m., but then will remain up. So if you don't catch it at 11, you can always come back later in the day, later in the week. It should be available for you.
Yes. And so we do want to let you know that right now, because of the spread of the Delta variant and what it's been doing, the thing is so transmissible. We're going to require folks on the end who have an indoor worship to be masked, please. So if you're in the building, please bring your mask. We will have extra to provide. We know this is a bummer. It's very frustrating for us that we have to go back to this. But right now we're seeing this spike all across the country. It's been brutal. So we just want to protect ourselves, protect our neighbors, and be kind to one another. We know it's not ideal. We do hope that soon, rather than later, if we all wear a mask and cut down the spread, that we'll be able to go without them. But we are following the CDC guidelines, and that's what we're going to do for now. So just stay tuned for that. But for right now, we're going to be wearing masks in there.
So for worship, but also anytime we're in the building.
Yeah.
So we're trying to follow that guidance, that indoors. And so whenever I feel grumpy about putting my mask back on again, I just tell myself this is a spiritual practice. Yep. Jesus tells us to love our neighbors. And so this is like a very little concrete thing I can do on a regular basis that is a way for me in a real way to live out my faith of loving my neighbor, because it means that I care enough about them that if there's something that I can do to help the situation, I'm going to do it. So we encourage you, if you're feeling grumpy, you might think about this as an opportunity to dig deep in your faith, practice it as a prayer practice, and to see this as an opportunity for us to think about more regularly, how do we love our neighbors? And so we will be doing that. We also did want to share the news with you. It might be a surprise to you. It was a surprise to us. That Connie Golden has been offered her dream job at the Episcopal Church of the Redeemer. And so while we were surprised and we're sad by this, we also know that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's really the culmination for her career. And so we'll have a card for her this Sunday for anyone who wants to sign it to wish her well. And then on the 15th, we'll have a brief moment during worship to officially thank her for her service here and to wish her well as she goes. The 15th will be her last Sunday. We're already working hard to fill that gap in a temporary fashion and then get the pieces together to look for a more permanent solution, but worship will continue to happen. Joe's a great musician, and we've got some great subs. Connie helped us get some things lined up already. So we know that we will continue on, and God will continue to provide. But we just wanted to make sure you heard that news.
Well, that's the update. We look forward to seeing you all on Sunday. God bless, and we'll see you then. Bye.